Today's subject is real cause of Reformation. We know about Luther. Martin Luther made a Reformation in the church, and there's a big movement in history. However, why Reformation was made, the reason is different between the people or organization. In Catholic, they believe Luther was married to nun Catharina, and eventually they marry. Now, priest and nun cannot marry. So in order to marry, they make a big turbulence and they marry. So this is what the view of Catholic Church. Now the other view is, the faith is important than the deed, and then so therefore this is real reformer. And then everybody many church reverence and respect Luther's idea and follow his idea. But the way I look at it, and the many scholars look at it, is this. One of the big reasons was indulgence, meaning that this is this paper, you buy this one, then you are gonna save. You don't go to the hell, However, this indulgence existed already before Reformation. The original idea, this idea began from crusade. It is 400 years before Reformation. In order to send lots of young men to fight against Islam to recover Jerusalem, and then if you go to a crusade, and then you can go to heaven. So we are going to give you this letter of indulgence, then you can go to heaven. So many people willing to go to crusade and sacrifice their life. But some complain to the the rich people. They do not go to war or fight. Then we have a way. Why don't you pay the money for expense of crusade? Then we are gonna give you the paper of indulgence. So, what a great idea! Rich and poor, they can go to heaven. So, this idea for indulgence it existed even after crusade, 400 years. Now, many scholars and priests knew already this idea of indulgence is not good idea. It's against the theory of the Bible. However, they just got the money from the rich people. Then this money is used for operated hospital and schools. So many people can go to hospital for for treatment, and then to learn something in the school. So church has nice way to use this money for, for needy and the poor people. Now the problem happened after, the Pope. Okay, we are going to build, church of Peter's. Then they collect lots of gold and silver from all over the world. From North America, South America, Mexico, they brought so much, they killed so many, Indians in there, and then brought all the money to, Rome. Now, even though they collect all the money, but still they are short of the fund to build, Peter's church. So their idea is, okay, if you sell from now on for indulgence, then you have to pay half to us. But now, Luther's church was in Germany, and then this Peter's church is in Italy. So even though they collected the money and they used on their local area in Germany, they don't have complaint about that because it is for local people. However, half of them is go to Rome. This is not a good idea for, the priest and non, for local purpose. So they're complaining, hey, this kind of indulgence is not right. But they used up for good purpose, then they just shut them out, shut the eyes. But when they collect and go to another country, then they have a problem there. Now, as I mentioned before, long time ago, temple tried to help the need and the poor, and then in that while Peter Luther lived, okay, as long as you used up for good purpose, it's okay. But for somebody else, no. Now, the new concept of government born, then we don't go to some school because it is free in the public school. So the concept operating or learning something from school moved from church to government. And even though many hospitals run by church or a Catholic church, and then however this money go to for them, but many private hospitals use their own good now. Now, when you receive the Social Security, like me, then I got the money from government, not the church anymore. Therefore, the scope of church can manage shrink because of this. Thank you so much for your watching.